everyone.
How are you? We're back.
Welcome
like a bad dream. You can't get rid of us every week, right?
The Terminator.
Welcome.
Yes, podcast number 196.
Almost at 200. Woo.
Sophie's like, Mom, you're almost at 200. What are you going to do? I have to think of something celebratory.
We'll do something. Who are you, Dina?
My name is Dina. You can find me at The Knitting Place on Instagram, Ravelry, and Facebook.
And I am Pam Sapp on Instagram and Ravelry, and Pam Sapienza on Facebook. And please, if you enjoy the podcast, subscribe. If you want notifications, subscribe. Right?
Definitely. As a matter of fact, another thing. If you are joining our knit-alongs and our crochet-alongs, we ask that you friend and follow The Knitting Place and Pam Sapp. Is it Pam Sapienza on Facebook?
Yes, Pam Sapienza on Facebook, yeah.
Friend us, follow us. This way, when we want to
request our friendship.
Request friendship, right. This way, when we want to create groups and stuff, we can send you invites. It's much easier.
We can send it through Facebook, which is much easier. It's much easier for you guys, too, to do that.
Yeah, we're trying something new.
Exactly.
Always trying to improve.
We're so techie, Dina. Non-techie.
We're working on it.
Right. Well, I don't know about you, but, my kids will say, well, Mom, why are you doing that? That's so much work. Why are you doing that? It's not.
Everything is
There's
a
an
struggle.
easier way of doing it. But, it's like anything else with technology. That's today. You blink your eyes, and they've changed it to something else, right? That's just the way it goes.
Totally. I forgot what I'm doing. I'm creating something, and Pinterest?
Yeah.
Do you know how to use it?
Well, in what way? I can go on it and look for something.
Right. So I'm trying to
pin it. You can pin it.
I'm trying to create a mood board.
Right.
So Sophie, on Friday, they had camp reunion.
Yeah.
So they all left the house.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, okay, can you at least walk me through it? Because I really wanted to go to Barnes & Noble and try to start that over the weekend, which is why I couldn't meet you guys.
Oh, okay.
So she talks me through it. I'm like, oh my God, I hope I can get this.
Were you with her when she talked you through it? Or
yes.
You on the phone?
No. We were together. But, you have to, she's talking a mile a minute, and I'm trying to think of the steps, like on the computer.
Right.
Click
You're trying to visualize the steps as she's telling you.
Oh my goodness. But I got it.
Did you do it? Good.
I did it.
Good.
So I'm proud
so
of myself.
You got it done.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Slow, but I got it.
Yeah. Well.
Anyhow. How's your weekend?
Good.
Anywho.
Good. It was, a fairly quiet weekend, with the normal weekend stuff. I met David for a sweet at the bakery.
For a stitch and bitch?
I was so disappointed. I said to my husband, I'll bring home pizza because there's a Villa Milano's right over there and they were closed for vacation.
You're kidding.
I said, that's not good.
I've never heard of, what is it?
They were closed for vacation. Villa Milano, or that they're closed for vacation?
No, the place.
Oh, it's lovely. It's great pizza.
I've never eaten it.
Yeah. Love Villa Milano. But they were closed, so hence I ended up at another pizzeria.
I guess nothing to... Oh, I never went to Sierra Provisions.
Oh, you didn't?
It rained.
Oh, yeah.
It had rained, so I was supposed to eat locally, and...
What did you end up doing?
Hannah Sushi?
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Hannah Sushi.
Yeah, well, it was with Steve and Merrill, and Steve was getting off the dock.
Right, so you wanted to stay in port.
Yes, so they wanted to stay in port.
It's funny you say that because we were talking yesterday, and my brother-in-law was saying, I was telling him that we had, met Daniel for lunch, and we were talking about Italian restaurants, and he said, remember the one that used to be by the train station by you? Remember Montebello's over there? You don't remember Montebello's?
No.
It's a very good Italian restaurant in town.
Do you have pink nail polish?
Yes, I've had that before. It's Pinky Ring. Pinky Ring.
I'm not used to seeing you with pink.
Yeah, I did that this time.
Matches your lipstick.
Does it really?
Huh.
Yeah, well, that was coincidental, but Pinky Ring.
Nice.
Anyway, so he was saying, and I said, oh my gosh, I haven't thought about that in a long time. It's a very nice Italian restaurant in town. We used to go there all the time with the Jensens. It was fun.
Family restaurant?
Yeah. No, well, either way. It was that kind of a restaurant. It could be a nice Italian meal. The food was great. Everything was fresh. It was just very nice. But now that's what Hannah is. Or Hannah, whatever it's called.
We used to have a place in town. Isn't it sad when, restaurants or your favorite places just close up in your local town?
Yep. And when you've been someplace for, you've lived there for how long? So you could
It's a bummer.
recite the restaurants that have gone out,
The kids miss it.
Yeah.
And it, like you said, it's a memory for the kids.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know the cake pastry, the Fruity Tabasco? Do you know that cake? It's like
Yes, it's like...
such a great cake.
Yeah.
It's like this cream torte with like fresh fruit on top, and it's got powdered sugar. P.S. We used to get it at Cafe Classico. Classico closed. But all my kids, not all my kids, because Sophie... I don't think Sophie was born then. It was just Zach, Jake. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm really like dating myself. But it was just Danielle, Jake, and Zach. But they remember the Fruity Tabasco from there.
Oh, really?
And it's one of those cute Italian
Didn't you get it
cafes.
for a birthday or something?
Yes. So I found out online where you can get
Oh,
it.
you did. I remember that.
Yum.
Good.
Bondi?
It's always nice.
Bindi.
Bindi. Okay.
Bindi, I think.
It's always nice when you can, find something online that you didn't have.
Yeah.
But
But we
anyway,
miss the food.
Yeah. Well, so that was then we met Daniel and his girlfriend yesterday for lunch, and that was how my brother-in-law was on the phone. I was on the phone with my sister, and he was like, "Well, where did you go?" And I told him we went to Parkside in Queens, and he's like, "How was that?" Because he's a foodie. He said people talk about
Everyone
that restaurant.
raves about that
they
restaurant.
talk
I've
about
never been
Parkside,
there.
and they'll fly in. I said, I don't know if I'd fly in, but
So
it's like
funny.
It's a real kind of a traditional Italian place, and
It must be.
This talk is that it's like get a gangster crowd there, like a mob crowd maybe, but it's nice, nice Italian food. I'm not saying it's very good. You go there, they put a big bowl of all different kinds of breads on your table.
Yum.
I mean, all different kinds, and they give you biscotti after dinner, which is nice. Anyway, we went there for lunch yesterday with Daniel and his girlfriend, and we had a great time, and that's all I did.
Fun.
What about yourself?
Had Shabbat dinner.
Yeah.
I haven't cooked in a long time. Zach and Sophie went up to camp for alumni weekend.
Oh,
so we
nice,
only had
nice.
it was cute for them. Now they're over 21, so you need to be 21 and over. Zach has gone a couple of years in a row.
Sophie hasn't gone.
It was Sophie's first
Oh,
year.
that's nice.
Boy, were they excited. Zach had a couple of weddings timed, so he missed a couple of years. But they both went this year, had a beautiful time.
Oh, good.
And I cooked my Shabbat dinner, had leftovers, so they ate it on Sunday.
Well, that's even better.
Saturday, we went to the bookstore. We took Bear to the vet. Went
That's
out.
it?
Yeah, went out with friends, and yesterday was really just a chill day.
That's nice. It's always nice when you have days like that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
that
good.
was our weekend. Nothing too
Boring.
exciting. It's tremendously exciting to report on, right?
Nope. I have an FO.
Yeah.
That was exciting. I came in to steam it on Saturday.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
This is the Luminos Tee. It's designed by Yamagara, Brienne Lynn. It's a pretty t-shirt. It starts from the bottom up. It's crazy. Let me stand up. You knit 2 edges, 1 wedge here, and 1 wedge here. You join them together and you knit in the round. Then you knit a half, another half. You join in the round again. You do the sleeves. No, first you do the sleeves, then you join in the round for the neck. And then you have this cute crochet detail here that
Very
comes
pretty.
around the seam and around the arm. I was telling Pam this is like Spider-Man.
It's cute though. It's nice. And
it's very
what yarn
bright.
did you use, Dina?
I use Merino Cloud by Art Yarns. This is an ombre color, and then I paired it with a solid. I deviated a little bit from the pattern because this is an ombre yarn, so I
Let it do its natural stuff.
yes, in this section I avoided knitting stripes because I didn't have to. I mean, I could have, but I feel like there would have been too much pooling. And yeah, I think it's reversible. If you look at the back, I have more orange.
Turn around. Let me see the front. Turn around again. Let me see. Yeah, a little more orange there.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice for you.
Yeah.
That's nice for you that you do that.
I'm happy I have an FO. I'm happy with the neckline. Everything really just
And
came
you didn't.
together.
You just followed it according to the. Yeah, the neckline is lovely.
I thought I would shorten it. I had mentioned that in our Zoom.
Right.
But you really can't because you need to get the full decrease in to complete this, to get it
Right,
back
to get it
into
back in there, yeah.
to get it back into the
Yep.
ribbed pattern.
Yep. And I have an FO. I'm wearing the same thing. It's my Luminous. I used Ruby and Roses. Soft Rose, I think she calls that yarn. Soft Rose, I think that's what it's called, a fingering weight. And I used the color Gallant and a color that I don't know the name of on this, my multicolor, which is this one right here. And I used
Very
a color
pretty.
that's more of a blend. You can see, here's my solid down there. And then when Dina said she didn't stripe, it was around, and then it was all the contrast color, and then it went back to the original color. So there you
Very
go.
pretty.
Yep. And of course, my color is not, doesn't have the contrast that Dina's has, but I do have the chain and the
Detail
along the shoulder as well.
Looks very pretty. Mm-hmm. You need sunglasses to see mine.
No.
Pam could just wear hers any time of the year. Beautiful, Pam. You did a great job.
It's a fun, we both did it. So it was a fun knit, a different construction, right?
Very different.
Right. So there you go. And we did it as a Zoom knit along, which was fun. Something different for Zoom, you know, because sometimes these are the ones that the construction varies, so you might need a little assistance with
Right.
it. So
It's not typical that it's a bottom up, knit in the round, cast on, or even a front and a back. It's just completely different. And I think most of the people really enjoyed the class, and it's
I think so.
nice that we're getting to see the FOs now.
Exactly. I have to put mine. I didn't do it on Ravelry. I have to do it.
I haven't done
But I
mine
need
either.
pictures. You know, who takes pictures nowadays? Oh, that's the thing, right? The hardest part about posting on Ravelry is taking the pictures, not so
Yes.
much the, you know, the information.
Finishing.
Yep. So what else do you have? Do you have any whips, Dina?
I do. I have my Nila.
Oh, look at that.
I've hit the border, and I'm super excited. You're going to see a lot of ends, so I apologize. I'll try to stick some of them in so it's not so sloppy. I know Pam is always so good about tidying up her knits.
No, not
But
really.
here it is. I'm just getting to the end of my ribbing, and I'm looking forward to doing
What's on the neckline on that, you know?
This is the halfway mark.
No, what is around here?
Oh, the rib.
There's a ribbing, right? We did the class, I can't remember.
So I'm excited. I believe this will block out. Whoa, this is so strange not having that.
The bar.
Yeah, the bar there. But this will be perfect.
Yep.
It's a nice length.
And Johnny has it's got a cap sleeve. She could make a long sleeve if she wanted, or
Yes.
she could do a short sleeve.
Right. So when I slip it on, I'll see how much of a cap. Like I feel
It's going to
like
be a drop down your arm.
yeah. So I feel like a cap might just be enough, but we'll see.
Yep.
Whatever it will be, it'll be. So
There
that
you
is
go.
one whip.
And that's soon to be another whip of FO.
I hope so.
Yeah, looks like it, right?
I mean, look, 2 sleeves, a neckline. If I push myself, maybe next week.
Yeah, well, again, you should make your knitting fun, not like an a chore.
No.
that you
It's
have
not
to
a
do.
chore. I'm saying if it's a cap sleeve, I might.
She might be able to do it if it's
Exactly.
Right. Well, if it comes down far enough, it might not be that much more, though.
Right.
And not that I've worked on this, but I will be working on this very soon since I finished this. This is my Nila. Of course, I'm a lot, and not at all where Dina is on hers.
Such a great color.
But this is, where is my needle coming from? Oh, we did the sleeve, right? If that's coming out, I'm just going to take it out. I think it is. I have to take that out. It's coming out. This is, I've done nothing. I've got the top done. I am not even, I told you, an inch. I'm a quarter of an inch under the underarm. So, at this point, it's an easier knit because it's just
In the round.
in the round. So, I don't know about you, but I always find that
And pickups.
the reason you don't pick something up, you'll hesitate to pick it up, is because you have to kind of educate yourself as far as where you
Reacquaint
are
yourself.
and the pattern and all that stuff. And it's not that it's hard. It probably takes 10 minutes to do it, but it's just something to do, And so in any event, I think I have to take this out, Dina.
Really?
I'm dropping stitches there.
Not too many. I think you can get them.
2 stitches. I don't know. Let me try to pick one up while I'm looking at it.
Do it.
I'm going to lose it. I'm not
Do
going
it,
to be able
do
to do it. Ah.
My second whip that I have is the. Did I bring it here?
What?
Here it is. I started for the chain. So I'm right in position for our chain class. This is our new knit along, which begins tomorrow, which if you're watching this, it's likely today.
That's
This
funny.
is a pretty, right?
Yeah.
This is a pretty top. It's a design. It's called the chain sweater. It's designed by Popevergara. I can tell you that the techniques that we're going to start with is a tubular cast on. You have this pretty lateral braid stitch. They're make ones, and we're getting to the fun stuff, which is incorporating the chain. Hence the chain sweater. It's a very pretty sweater, and we've sold a lot of kits, and there was definitely a lot of interest in our knit along. So here we are.
There you go.
Here's the start.
Yep.
That's all I've done.
Oh, it's more than I haven't started. I was going to start the Tanne, and I didn't start it because I wasn't sure what size I was making. So now I'm ready to begin.
Yes, we just had a meeting.
Yes. I'm ready to begin my Tanne top. I showed it last week. I'm not going to show it this week. I
brought mine.
It was
Should
the
I show
brown
it?
mohair. I mean, yeah, if you want to. I mean, I have mine down there. It's just a matter of me getting
I'll
it.
show mine.
It's brown mohair with a... what color did I put for the...
You had done
Ghost Trench? No. What was it?
Goldie.
Goldie,
Beauty.
that's right.
Beautiful
Goldie.
color.
Yep.
Beauty. I had mine.
Yeah, and the Tanne... I'm going to see if I have the picture of it here. The Tanne top. I thought we did.
That's another knit along that's going to start the following week on Tuesday, a week from
A week
tomorrow.
from tomorrow.
This is my
Here
main
it is.
color.
Here's the Tanne top.
I'm using this pretty taupe. I love it.
And the color down here is done with tripled mohair. So that for Dina will be the color she just showed you. And then
My main color is going to be this one here. It's called Wololo.
that's lovely, yeah. So
So-
she's using a dyed in the wool instead of using two different colors
Right.
for the...
I'm basically going to let the magic of dyed in the wool, the
Right.
color change, take care of the yoke.
Correct.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah, so that's the Tanne top. And next week I should have something to show you on that since I haven't yet begun it. Haven't cast on.
Class starts. We have to start.
I know. Well,
We
I'll
have to
do it.
cast on.
I'll do it.
Oh,
I just,
so good.
I wasn't sure on the size and whatever.
All good. Of course, you can still sign up if you're interested, and also the past classes, anything you want to sign up for, they're all available on the website.
Yep.
The Tanne, the live Zooms, and as well as the chain are actually just beginning. So you'll
Correct.
have 3 live sessions.
Right.
And
But again, you can, if you can't make it to the live, the same day they get uploaded to the private Facebook group. So
Right.
you also have that as well.
you'll always have the
Yeah.
recording.
Right. You can watch it over and over and over again if you need to.
Exactly. Okay. Should we get started?
Sure. What do you want to talk about first? You want to talk about,
Sure.
I don't know where this went. This one? You want to do that one, or you want to maybe do that one first?
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes. We have a couple of good things.
Okay, this is a new pattern on Ravelry. It's from our friend Stephen West, and it's called something. What's the first word?
Color,
Color.
Popportunity.
Wrap. Wrap. It's a rectangular wrap. I just love it. I think it's great. Those look like welts, right, Dina?
Yeah, I didn't look to see what the description was.
Yeah, I think they're welts. They're definitely welts.
Very cool. I love that it's in a ripple.
I would love to make that.
That is just great.
I wonder if you could, I don't know what the dimensions are. I should look it up and see what the dimensions are. But it looks like a fun lace pattern. It looks like an easy pattern. And it's got those pops for the welts, which I think is so much fun. And now, as Stephen usually does, he has Popportunity socks.
But
So
of
that's
course, to
always fun.
complete
Yep. To complete.
the collection.
And then maybe, I'm sure there'll be a hat too
would be a great hat.
this year,
Popportunity
You looking it up?
wrap. Yes. Do you want me to? How about I get the kits
No,
this
I
time,
got them. I got them.
and you show the pictures?
No, that's fine.
Yes.
No, I got it done. It's right here. I'm closer to it than you were. But first, we'll show you the one that we thought mimicked his, right? How about that?
Finished measurements 87 inches long and 25 inches wide. So that's rather
I was
generous.
Gonna say, maybe you could make it. You don't have to. Well, you'd have to look at it. I can't say anything until I look at the pattern. But I think it's a great. It's a great. It's. What happened?
You hit it too hard.
I hit it too hard.
Yeah.
There you go.
Are we still recording? Yes.
So the first one we did. I have to show them all of them, but that's not all of the skeins, but
Main color.
that's the main color, and this is the contrast, and that's similar to what Stephen did.
Very similar.
Very similar. So, and this yarn is. You want to tell them about? the
Sure.
yarn?
It's earth fingering. I believe it's got 100 and is it 87?
220.
Oh, really?
220 yards. Yeah.
220 yards per skein.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got quite a bit of yardage.
Well, the reason it's a good yarn to use for those pops is because you only need 140 yards on the pops. So
In these colors,
Uh-huh.
which are the accent pop colors, you don't need that much yardage. So we said instead of using a 100-gram skein, we went for the earth fingering because they're 50-gram skeins, so you get half the yardage. This is a beautiful neutral kit. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
You know that shawl that we did? Love it.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
Yes.
I can't think of it now, though.
The one from in the cashmere.
Yes. Nice. Well, this is
Philip
nice.
towards the cross.
It's got a beautiful,
Great
leopard
palette.
color for Madeline.
Leopard,
with the
and
cream,
then these,
the
yeah.
light gray. Yep.
Beautiful.
Nice neutrals, right?
Yes.
This one has a little more pop. This uses, what's this, silver fox time?
Yeah. So Stephen shows it with 2 skeins of the main color. This is our silver fox, and then we have it paired here with some pretty pops. It's a turquoise, a navy, and a lilac. Oh, I love this kit. Love it. Let's see if I can get you more of the main color. Who's got this in their queue?
What was that? Who's got one?
I'm wondering if any of you have this in the queue.
Yeah.
Color
You could, the
popularity.
Color
I
Popportunity.
think. Oh, I said popularity. Popportunity. That one is farmhouse. That jumped. There we go.
Here you go.
Here, I'll take these.
I got it. Give me. There you go. And take that. And there you go.
Okay, but I would like to alternate with you.
Okay.
Next up, meaning like you show some and let me get them.
Oh, okay.
This colorway is called Scout. It's a very pretty soft pink.
That's pretty.
And again, we went
Love
with
Scout.
soft. Love this. It's the ivory, like a toasty color, and this beautiful sage green.
That's pretty.
Very soft. That it'll just be very pretty. That's
It's a
elegant.
soft palette. Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't have
very
to be.
pretty.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to shout at you. Right?
No. This is a beautiful shade of gray. It's a colorway called Smoke by Suburban Stitcher.
Pretty.
And then we put some bold colors. This has got a deep turquoise, the lilac, and like a UV violet. Whew, that is fun. It's about as loud as my top.
It's like your top, Dina. It is. Yes.
Different family.
Similar.
Do you want to switch with me?
Whatever you want to do, I'm fine. I mean, just keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
All right. Next up, this is called Velma Sweater. So for those of you who know Scooby-Doo,
Yeah.
that's Velma's sweater. Love that name. And then we paired it with, this is kind of like a reverse Grella with the yellow.
Yes.
So we made this the main, and then we put the black, the light gray, and the charcoal stripes.
That's pretty.
Fun.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That
So
would be
go-
a fun knit.
An inverse.
Yeah.
Another soft neutral. What is that? That is, can you plug in the charger? There we go. Thank
Is
you.
that it?
I think so. Then we have this pretty colorway called Paper. Now, if you notice, I said Silver Fox, Farmhouse White. This one is Paper. They're all different shades, hence the different names. Some are more yellow, more cream, more gray.
Sure.
And we went with this kind of earthy palette. The light sage green, the olive, and then the toast.
That's a pretty one.
That's another pretty
I like
one.
that, yeah.
Okay, next up, Blue Lovers. This is a good one. Colorway here is called Dubrovnik.
Okay.
And then the pop colors, we have a pretty denim blue, a white, and a deep turquoise. That's going to be gorgeous. Yeah.
On that dark
Like
background.
water, especially with the ripples.
Yep.
Totally reminds me of water. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And this is another one that's similar to Steven's. Not quite the same, but similar. We did, is that farmhouse white? And we put that with the gold. It's actually with a red and a turquoise, but very pretty.
It's a pretty color.
Lovely.
That's it.
Those are the shawl kits for Color Popportunity. The pattern is available for sale on Ravelry. If the shawl is too much of a commitment, check your stash. You can always do his socks. That's got the same ripple, I think,
Pretty,
at the top. Very pretty shawl. So we're excited about that. Next up, I think we should show this.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Next up is the Sideline Wrap. It's designed by Brienne Moody. You can find the pattern available for sale on Ravelry. It takes one skein of dyed in the wool and one skein of sport weight. Let me just think. I think she has it on like this.
Oh, is that the way she does it?
Yeah, she goes like this.
And then goes around. It's got to be a twist in it, though.
Whoops.
Oh, you know what she did over here, Dina?
What?
Take it off for a second.
Did she fold it in half?
Fold it in half.
And then she pulled it through?
Yeah, fold it in. I'm wondering how she did that. I'm looking at that. Fold it in a half and pull it through. Put it up on your head. I guess she does that, maybe. Yeah, but it's got to still fasten. Oh, no, but on the head. You could use it as a scarf, too. Here, let me see.
Hold on. Last time I did it.
See how she has it folded in half? Unbutton it, though. And fold it in half.
Okay.
Okay, now put it on your head. Like this. Like this. But then, but then you got to pull one of them through. Oh, maybe that's not how she did it. Don't double it that way. Double it like this. We're doing this as we go. She's got it like this. You see how she's got this and this like that? Mm-hmm. And then what is she pulling through? Hold that together like that. Now take one of these and pull it through. Yep. Pull it through here, maybe. Now she did that. How did she wrap it?
Like that.
Yeah, maybe that's what you have to do. You have to pull it through and then wrap it. Now put it on your head. You can always straighten it out. Oh, yeah, look at it. You see how it's like that in the front?
Yeah.
That's got to be on your head.
Okay, hold it. Wait for it. I don't know if I can wait a second. It's not even.
That's okay. We can straighten it once it's on your head. I don't know where the front... Oh, look at that. I like that. Watch your hair. You got to fix your hair. Get the glasses off. Yep.
Thank you, Allison, for letting us do this.
Allison's like, how did you do that? Now I want to do that. But now she has some hair coming down in the front. So you could let your hair come down in the front if you want. Let's see. Yeah. Like that.
You know I'm making one of these.
I know you are. Let me see look at me move straight on so I can fix. Oh, it opened. Was it shut? Turn around. Turn, pick up your hair, and I'll fix it for you. Where's that thing? Where's the buttoning to? This thing right here. I'll pick up your hair again. Sorry, Dina.
Are you going to come home with me?
Here it is, right here. Now, when I pull this, it should feel... I'm sorry, I'm pulling your hair. Does it feel a little tighter? Mm-hmm. There you go. I love this way. Let me see. Oh, but not like that.
No, I'm just trying to get it so that the knot
is in the center.
Yeah.
Let me see. Well, that looks like... Hey, that goes with your outfit, Dina.
Oh, my goodness.
That's very cute. Now, there's got to be a way where when you take that off, we're going to look at it. Let me see. Don't you love the way that, instead of just wrapping it, what we did is we mimicked this just now. You see how she has it? Like that?
I absolutely love this.
That is the way to wear it, Dina. That way.
And Allison, these are just my colors. Okay, don't take it off yet because I want to look at how we did that. Study this.
I don't know how we did that.
Oh my God. I'm choking looking on my hair.
Don't take it off yet.
Oh my goodness, I have like a...
That looks great. Well, you have nothing. Stop playing with it. It looks good. You could always bring it back a little bit like that. That looks nice.
I think I want
too.
it with my hair down, though.
Yeah, well, I think it looks nice with your hair down.
Oh, I love this.
You look like you're ready to go skiing on the slopes, Dina.
Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. So fun. So, sideline wrap.
Okay, so anyway, Dinah, don't take it off yet. Don't take it off yet.
Okay.
Leave it on until we show everything.
All right.
And then I want to look at that, so don't just rip it off your head. So this is the sideline wrap, and it's, as Dinah said, it's one skein. It's about 250 yards of sport is what they say it uses in a skein of dyed in the wool, which is 200 yards. So we have, believe it or not, 20 kits. Because why 20? Because once you start making them, right, you just can't stop.
It's like candy. You keep popping them in.
Correct. So I'll start over here. I have the color ash as the main color, and that's paired with double trouble. So you can see the nice contrast.
So where the main color is, you could see the...
that's like the window pane.
The window pane.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you can see in double trouble there's some gold, there's some purple, so that's going to be the contrast you're going to see with the ash. Go ahead, Dinah, you take one.
I think this was Vibe Check.
Yep, that's Vibe Check.
And Rosalie.
Oof, now you can pop like Dinah with that one.
Actually, is this... Yeah, it is Vibe Check. Love this one. Fun kit, bright. Why not make it bright? Then we have Sex on the Beach. Paired with
pretty.
Hannah.
Yep.
For all you teal lovers.
This one is salmon with rosy maple, which is very pretty. Go ahead, Dinah.
This is Bad Egg.
Oh, I love this one.
With Taco Rose. We did see someone knit this on Ravelry. We got a lot of our inspiration from Ravelry. Yep. So if you're wondering how some of these color pairings knit up,
look on Ravelry.
Definitely have a look. Only one Bad Egg left.
This one is Forest is the green, and every rose is the dyed in the wool. That's lovely.
Close Call and Cymbidium. A nice dark neutral. Moody. Like that one.
How do you like this one? Creamsicle with
Happy Pill.
Happy Pill.
Love that one.
That's lovely.
That's a happy one.
Yep.
What is this one? Bruised Ego.
Love that.
And Red Velvet.
Go close with that one.
That's a gorgeous combo.
That's lovely.
Whew. That's rich.
Yes, it is. This one is very traditional shadow with Ghost Wrench. Very pretty.
That'll like go with everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is a beauty. This is an unusual, very unusual skein.
It goes beautifully.
For Big Sky.
Yeah, that doesn't look...
Not reminiscent. No.
I was very surprised when I saw that was Big Sky.
So you're going to get this Big Sky, and we paired it with Rust. That is just gorgeous.
That is pretty. It's a pretty one.
That's beautiful.
That reminds me of the, like the Grand Canyon.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Or Sedona.
Love it.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This one, the main color is Hannah, and this is Pop Click.
I like that pairing as well.
Very pretty.
Also an unusual skein for Pop Click.
Right,
Pop Click usually is a lot lighter.
Yep.
It's in my garden cardigan. It doesn't look like that.
Yep.
Okay. I believe here we did Stay Ready.
This is a good basic.
And Slow and Steady. We'd used verses.
For that,
So Sister.
Yep.
Beautiful. That's a nice neutral.
This one is Lemon Drop with Straw Flower.
Love that.
Which is very pretty.
Then we have Nostalgia and the Wilder in a light gray. Very pretty. The window pane on this one will really pop.
That'll be pop. Yeah, that's great. This one is Cymbidium with Dirty Little Secret. Very pretty.
Love that one.
Mm-hmm.
This is Saranga with Primrose. It's a pretty, very pale blue. Mm-hmm. Blue gray. That is gorgeous.
Yep. This is Bright Orange with Double Trouble. Very pretty. You done?
I am.
You want to do that one? I have one more then.
This one here is Sea Spray, and we paired that with Viola.
Oh, that's pretty.
Love that.
And this one is Rust
that's a good one.
with Family Jewels. And again, that almost looks like the Red Rock in Sedona, doesn't it?
That's gorgeous.
You can say I just came back from there, so everything looks like that to me. Anyway, there you go. And those are our, what is it called again?
Sideline Wrap.
I was going to say midline. Shows you what
Sideline Wrap.
Which Dina is wearing. Thank you, Allison.
I love it.
And now Dina is going to take it off, and I'm going to take it off your head.
Okay.
Is your clip off?
Yep.
Take it off and see how we pull your hair so I don't have to ruin anything. How did we do that, Dina? How did we do that? Keep talking while I look and see.
She's going to study it.
I am going to study it. So maybe the thing to do is...
Having a hot flash.
I'm just going to take it apart for a second. This comes like
it's like
this.
A halfway.
This comes like this.
Interesting.
One color. It doesn't make a difference. And then this
goes through the half and then comes back.
Comes back.
It's like bunny ears. You know when you tie your laces?
Oh, comes back and comes back this way.
Yes, yes.
Right. You think I'm going to remember that? There you go.
Super cute.
There you go.
Sideline Wrap, designed by Brienne, Moody. And thank you, Allison, for your beautiful FO.
And there you go. It is fun. It's a fun, you know what? Who doesn't have a skein of dyed-in-the-wool sitting at home? Really. All you need is 248 yards. I mean, I would suggest a contrast, obviously, because if it's too similar, you won't.
Yeah, but not everybody likes.
Again, you do you.
Not everybody likes the high contrast, Pam.
Yeah, but I would like it if it was some of these colors, you know.
Depends.
You know what a pretty one was online? It was a lighter pink with rosy maple.
Oh,
that
we could have done that one.
I thought we had a rosy maple pulled.
We did.
What happened to it?
I don't know. Didn't you show it? Rosy maple and salmon.
Is that rosy
maple?
maple?
Yeah, but we could have done it with the light pink.
I thought I had it pulled twice. Well, whatever. Well, that's the next round. We'll have to remember that, right, Dana?
We'll replenish if these go.
So anyway, so that is that one. What else do you want to show? You want to show what you have next to you, Dana?
Sure. We are going to show our kits for the Mizzoni sweater.
I was going to say that.
This is a beautiful sweater.
Turn around the other way.
Here it is over here. Here, you show that. I'm going to get the kits that
and
we
of course
made.
You can see why it's called
Mizzoni.
Mizzoni. And it's Mizzoni, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mizzoni. It's a pullover. And we made this kit using art yarns. Right, Dana?
Yes.
And some of the art yarns, I believe, what Dana's going to show you, they're the, like the one she used in her luminous top, but it's not the solid one. It's the one that changes color. The ombre, which is why it would be great for this particular sweater. This is designed by who, Dina? Deegen?
Yes.
Degen. Just look up Mizzoni.
Is it Kimberly Deegen? I think that was her name.
It doesn't say on there.
But, yeah.
So this is one kit. So now how is it done, Dina?
So basically, Millie from Tribe Life Yarns,
which is a yarn shop in
Scotland,
yep.
She had done an iteration of this sweater and she used the art yarns. And what she basically did is she actually cut the yarn.
Why?
She pulled certain colors together so that if she wanted to get wider stripes, she could do that. And then some, I don't know how exactly what the, rhyme or reason it was for her cutting and splicing the skeins.
But you don't need to do that.
You don't need to do that. And if you look on Ravelry, you'll see that a lot of people have made the sweater. I think it was done 23 times as of the last time I checked. Some people cut, some people just did, the skeins as they were. You knit through a color and rejoin another skein. And there's no rhyme or reason.
So you do it as you want to do it, which is the nice thing with these yarns, because
no two will be alike.
You see how they knit up. So I'm just going to hold them up a little separately so you can see. And then there's this one. And then there's this one.
I'm sorry for the
So you can see how they all have colors in common, whether it's the brick or the gold or the cream or the purple. And so that's lovely. That's one
I tried
kit.
to create something with like a common thread, but they don't have to be.
They don't have to be. Right?
This one is a lot more cohesive.
Yep.
This is all like pinks to gray.
Yeah.
Almost like a fade, if you will.
Yep, that's a pretty one.
That's not a kit.
I was going to say, we're missing a skein.
Here's one.
That's a pretty one.
This one's pretty. Let me get some of these out of the way.
And believe it or not, those are two separate colors. Again, I'll hold them separately so you can see. And then this is in it. And this is in it. So that gives you some nice pop interest in the sweater.
This is a bright one.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the fourth one for that.
Oh, I like that, though.
This is a good one.
This is a great one, yeah. Here we go with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Love that one, Dina. That's nice.
Should I keep going?
How many more do you have?
Here's another bright one.
Oof. I think this is even
That's
more
like
bright. This is even
neon.
more bright.
Woo!
This one, it's got some
like that one.
highlighter yellow in it. This one, I love this. I love this colorway. What colorway is that? I don't know what it is, but I like it. Whatever it is. You can see how those go nicely together. Look at this one. These two.
Yes.
Very, very nice. I like that.
And I think that's it.
Is that it? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, some of them sold.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
Oh, there was one
We
in
had
there
done
that
a
I think
lot.
I liked that I'm not seeing now.
The blue one that I liked actually sold also.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like,
So we can create more, but let us know. All the kits are on the website.
and again, I will say I do love the Merino Cloud. It is a
I'm wearing it.
it is a
delicious.
wool cashmere. It's 80 extra fine merino and 20 cashmere, so it has that like little plume to it, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels divine.
Yep.
The cashmere really does a
So
beautiful
again,
job.
that's the Mizzoni sweater, Mizzoni,
And check out the Ravelry page. There's so much inspiration for it.
Right.
Millie's sweater is dynamite. And
sometimes it's fun just to play with this, to go from skein to skein.
there's no right or wrong.
Right.
You
And
can
every
do-
sweater will look different.
Exactly, which is what's so amazing. So those are the Mizzoni sweaters, and I think we just have one more thing left.
We do, and I think that's up here. A few weeks ago, while I was away, we put up a questionnaire. This is the big, I don't know what it's called. What's it called?
Chain lace big fat scarf
big-
designed by Kathy Merrick.
Correct, Kathy with a K. And it is available on Ravelry. It is crocheted, and people were interested in kits, and it's behind Dina's getting it over there. I think we showed it on last week's podcast, and we said we would make kits. We did make kits, and we're also going to be starting a crochet along, a mini session crochet along. I believe it's like 2 sessions.
Yeah, it's not going to be. We're not devoting too much time to it because the stitch is very repetitive. We
Right.
basically want to just teach you how to start and read the chart,
Correct.
and then
We
we'll
want to
follow
also
up.
show you the things that we do, that we learn to do from making so many of these, little tips and tricks that we learned along the way.
Yes.
And
Very
that's
fun.
it. So anyway, we did kits. I think the class is going to be, the first class is September 3rd,
Yes.
I believe. And again, it's a mini class. It's not
A set of 3.
right. It's not a set of 3.
And they're also not spaced out a month apart. So we're going to host the first one on September 3rd, and I think the second one, I didn't put it in
The
my phone.
15th.
15th or 19th?
I'll tell you in a second. I did put it on. I think I put it on my calendar. But that means I have to find my calendar, doesn't it? Here it is.
I think it was the 3rd and the 19th, but I could be wrong.
19th is the chain last. Yeah, 3rd and the 19th.
So the
And-
first class will be an hour.
Right,
The second one will be half an hour.
right. Because there's not. I mean, it's repetitive, and I guess if you're learning to crochet, it's probably a good one because there's not that many. It's chaining. It's
So we're not going to actually spend time teaching the stitches. The stitches that you need to know are chain, single crochet, double crochet, and a triple crochet.
right,
And then it's a combination of these stitches that create this beautiful
and where you land them.
lace.
Right.
Yes. We are going to talk about how we
Keep the edges even.
nice and straight.
Right.
We'll talk about how to join in your new yarn and weave in your ends. We'll talk about how to finish it with this little modification, and we'll talk about how to
Begin it with the chain.
start with the chain. Am I missing anything?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah. So we want to preface by saying we're not teaching crochet. However, if these stitches are very new to you, this is not something that's going to be over your head. I don't believe.
And we also said that although we've made kits, this wrap consists of 9 skeins that were about 175 yards a skein. So it's about between 15 and 1,600 yards. Don't have to make it as wide if you wanted to do it with.
So, for example, I'm just for argument's sake, these were skeins of Kwaigu that had 175 yards per skein. If your fingering weight skein by a different indie dyer only has 160 yards, let's just say, yardage is different.
Right.
Or let's say you're using
Suburban Stitcher and has 460 yards.
Whatever it is. You're going to end where you end. Like, we use these skeins until the end.
Right. If it ended in the middle of a row, it didn't make a difference.
It didn't matter. But what I'm saying is if you had 160 yards and you ended half a row earlier, it wouldn't make a difference.
Right.
So this is a very, as you can see, very forgiving piece. You
Correct.
can't see where the color join is. You're not starting.
It doesn't make
at
a difference.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't matter. And if you have a wider stripe and then a narrower stripe, it wouldn't make a difference.
No.
So I wouldn't stress. I don't know that, if you were to count, it looks like this looks narrower than this one.
It probably isn't. It probably isn't. It could be maybe on the other end of your shawl. There's another row. Here, I'm looking. No, I'm not. It could be that Dinah didn't have a full skein when she made it too, and maybe she just wanted to stick it in there. I don't know.
Right.
Who remembers?
So it doesn't
was so
matter.
long ago.
It was very long ago. But the point is, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what I'm getting
And when
at.
it's wrapped around your neck, or however you're wearing it, it doesn't make a difference.
No.
So the class is up on the website, and we're going to show you kits that we made. We did a few that were solid, because we liked that last week, and we'll explain to you how to do that if you use the solid. Or we did, believe it or not, we used Kwaigu, and we made some multi-kits with Kwaigu.
There is one silk.
Oh, and one, yes, yeah.
One
Tell them about that.
merino and silk kit. It's kit L for luxury, because it has the silk in it.
Was that what it is?
Yeah, well, it was the last one. I'm just saying L for luxury.
And you will notice that the kits are identified by letter, A, B, C, D, E, F, D, F, G.
We cannot replicate them. I think they're all one of a kind.
They're all one of a kind.
So if there is one that you like, please don't hesitate. Snag it.
I mean, we may have more of some of the colors in it, but
Definitely not all.
We couldn't replicate
These are
every
one of a
color that's
kind,
in it.
yeah.
So. Or, you know what? Go on the website and buy some Kwaigu.
I am going to say the Kwaigu stock is inaccurate. I wouldn't even,
Maybe don't do that then.
Don't do that. I would not recommend it. Ask and we'll be happy to
We'll
try
put
to
something
post
together for you if we have
I think
to.
that's probably better. So this is one of the kits. Color
hope.
order won't matter. We might have put it in a specific color on the website
Doesn't
for the
make a
picture.
difference.
It doesn't matter.
You do it the way you want to do it.
Correct.
And believe it or not, these are 2 different colors.
Yeah, sometimes the Kwaigus look similar.
And you could
but
put
they're
them in
different.
whatever order you'd like to. So that is kit, and I don't know what kit number this is.
I'll tell
Should
you.
we know? We should tell them.
You know what? Let me just tell you. That'll be better.
Yep. I'll tell you what kit number it is. We know it's not L.
No, that's it's not L. I think that is
Look for this.
this one.
That is, you're right. Which one is that?
Of course, that's not Kit F.
Kit F.
This is Kit F.
It's a fire. It's a
This is
fire. You like it?
That's very good, Pam.
Okay, so we'll put
Okay.
Kit F back. And we'll
That's
show you.
hysterical.
Take our time and so that we show you everything correctly.
Which one are you showing now? I'm
This
gonna
one.
Now, that's with the 2.
Is that G? Wouldn't it be funny if it was G?
It is.
It is?
It's G.
Okay. And we'll show you that when you got that, Dina. Yep. And this is G.
Greens.
Green. Is that how you
Green
assigned
with
it?
it.
Is that how you assigned it? No, you
Just happens
just
to
happened
be.
to be that way. And this one has some green, some toasty colors. It's got some yellow, and it all works together. So that's kit G. Okay.
Yes.
Gonna get this one next, Dina.
Which one?
This one.
Did,
It's got that color in it.
did you do that one already?
No,
Okay.
I did the fire one. I don't know which one this is.
Is that this one?
Let me see. Is this? No, that's not it. That's nope, nope.
It's that one.
Yeah, that is
It's
that
K.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crack.
There you go.
No, crack is with C.
With a C. Well, this one has a K, and here you go. With those colors.
Ah, it's fun.
It
This is a
fun.
fun one.
So that's
It's
K.
nice and bright.
Yep.
But it like goes with denim, although
Yeah,
it's bright. It's just, this is a
It's a
really
fun
good
kit.
one. Yeah. Okay, that's K.
Mm-hmm.
And I should show it to you on the website so you could see. That one is K.
Here you go.
Which one is that one?
This has got that in it. This color I love. I can't remember the name of it now. I love that color. You know me. This color.
Oh, yeah, the toffee. This is J.
Love this one.
For just gorgeous.
There you go.
Love this one.
I love those colors down by Dina.
Yeah, these are like
Love that.
amber,
I love it.
honey,
I love this
toffee.
one too.
Oh my goodness,
That's a great
this is
color.
just great.
Anyway, that's J.
J.
There you go.
On the website, it looks like that.
That's J. Oh, this is a pretty one.
That's like the pastel-y one.
Soft. Yeah, but it's not too pastel.
I know. It's this one.
Love this one.
This one. This is E, because it's exciting.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that pretty? It's a little soft.
I would probably pull this away. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily pull.
I wouldn't put these together either, maybe. Yeah, that's, yeah.
So we wouldn't necessarily pull all the pastels next to one
Yeah, and
another.
that's,
You kind of want to
exactly. You want to
space them out.
Exactly. But again, you have to do what you like. You're
Right.
wearing it.
That's kit E.
Is that kit E?
Yes, which is right there.
And let's see what we have here. Oh, this is a pretty. Oh, that's the luxury one here. Oh, this is a pretty one too, Diane. Oh, I think this would have to be the one that I did. What was that? Oh, pen. Here you go.
That's I.
Hold on, I'm gonna get some. Just drop this. This is kit I.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
Oh my
I
goodness.
do like
this
that
is
one.
like,
That is a favorite of mine.
whew, this
That
is
also-
like lover.
I know.
Just gorgeous.
I love it.
I.
And I don't know. I should be able to figure out what this one is by virtue
That's
of the
the I
fact
kit.
that we.
Stunning.
And here's
Which one
this
is that one?
I don't know. It's got this color in it. I know. But I think there are two that have that.
That's H,
This is H.
because that's hot.
Yeah, you take these, Dina, if you would. And then I'll straighten these guys out. Oh, I love this second color. Oh, love these colors. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Love it. That's H. Okay, and then the only thing we have left to show you is the L.
No, we have the solids.
Oh, the solids. But I
That
mean,
was the
no.
H kit.
Here's the solid. Did we tell them these have silk in it, right?
Yes, the luxury
55
kit.
silk and 45.
God, I have to take this off before I have another hot flash.
There you go. Let me get this out of the way. There you go.
Definitely keeps you warm.
Mm-hmm.
Could lay it on your lap. It's super pretty.
Need that in August.
No. This is our luxury kit. Like I said, it's got, is it 50-50?
55-45.
It's 55 merino wool and 45 silk. It's got a beautiful sheen to it. Not too much. They're hand-dyed by Claudia Hand Paint. And again, this is one of a kind.
Love it.
Kit L. for luxury.
Yes.
I'll show it to you on the website. It's a very pretty kit. Now, we did mention in the past, if you want a kit that only has 6 skeins, you don't want it as wide, by all means, just let us know, and we could create a kit for you that only has 6 skeins.
Now, we did talk about doing solids last week. We had some yarn we were showing, and we did like it. We liked the colors. And this was one way.
That's kit C.
Right. So tell them how they would do this.
So you can do one of two things. If you have it like a kitchen scale, you can wind the yarn and divide it in half.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can use it in its entirety, which would give you a double stripe of, let's say, this. So in other words, you'd get a panel this wide.
Correct. So you'd have these 4 colors in your shawl. So you could either do, these colors and then repeat them again, or you could do 4 wider stripes.
And you can also change the order. You don't have to, make it so sequential. You can do it any way you want.
Correct. And this is using the Kokan
fingering weight, which has the same S twist as the Kwaigu.
Correct. We've always said that, right? Haven't we said that? We feel like this is very comparable to the... and Dina will tell you this is what kit number this is.
That one is kit C.
Kit C. Yep. So it has the fog, rust, step,
and dune. Very pretty.
There you go. The next kit that we did...
This kit. This reminds me of your color affection.
It does, right? It's got oxidize and fog and smoke. And this one is what? Dune?
Kit A.
Very pretty. There are 2 more solid kits. Let me bring those to you. One is a very light in feel colorway, very soft.
That's B. Oh, it is very soft. Oh, this is pretty. So this one has dew, daybreak, moon, and oxidized.
Very soft.
Very soft.
This is like a light gray, a light pink, a light blue, and then that's
it's actually getting washed out on the screen.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
It's definitely richer.
You'll see the picture though on the
yes, I'll show it to you in the camera.
On the website.
Let's see. That's kit B. Very soft looking. And last but not least,
and
this is kit D.
Okay. It has smoke and cacti. And is that cress? Yep. And then step.
Very pretty.
It's very pretty.
That's like, these are like the colors of fall.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Right now.
And
I think they're trending.
Oh, that's nice.
Very pretty.
So those are the kits that we made for the big lace chain, big fat scarf.
By Kathy Merrick. You could purchase the book if you'd like. I think it's Crochet in Color. You can also find a link on Ravelry for the pattern, an individual pattern. And I think it's through Interweave Knit. Yeah.
Through Interweave. So anyway, that is that, and that is the, and if you're interested, or you could decide, what, I have the yarn at home, I just want to do the class and do it that way. But as we said, it's kind of like a mini class, so it's it's not going to be a lot of
right. And the other
time involved.
Well, not a lot of time involved in the sense of the lessons. We're going to have a 1-hour lesson, and then I think it's 2 or 3 weeks later we're going to finish up with a half-hour. We don't expect everyone to get done. It's not no. We just want to be able to just consolidate the course in a more timely fashion.
Right. If you don't need to spend 3 lessons on it, why spend 3 lessons, right?
Right.
And you certainly will have enough information after the first one to begin the scarf and to practice it. Right?
100%.
And then part of the second class will be also answering any questions you might have or concerns. But again, if you're on in the Zoom group, that can always be posted in the group and addressed in the in the time between the 2 classes. And that's really it, right?
True that.
Well, yeah, there you go.
So does anyone have any questions? I think it's a quiet week. I have to tell you, it's been like crickets here in the shop.
Well, it's the last 2 weeks of summer, so kids are home from camp, and they sometimes go on a
Everyone
family
on
vacation
vacations.
because the
Yes.
kids have been gone all summer.
It's like ghost town here.
Or it's the last hurrah, But the weather's been crazy because we keep getting these rainstorms intermittently. You just have to hope that you're
Don't
not
even
caught in
say
one
the
of them.
word.
Right?
It's
I
like a
know.
4-letter word in my house.
Rain.
It flooded.
Oh, jeez. No.
Had water in the basement again. I'm like so tired of it.
I can imagine. There's nothing worse than water.
I was messaging Pam just when you're like, just catching up on like some last minute stuff before going to bed. Mm-hmm. And then I just hear the water coming in. And it's like, who has energy for that?
It's a sound that you don't want to hear.
No.
Right? Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't have nightmares all night.
Dreamt of water, trickling water.
Literally.
Yeah,
Rain, go away.
That is the worst, Summer storms. Well, I think after tomorrow, I think there's like sun clouds tomorrow. I think we're in at least it said like a bunch of sunny days after that, which was good. Look at all the sunny days. Look at that.
You're right. Wednesday to Wednesday.
I know. We should only be so lucky that it's that way. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, right?
I mean, I don't want a drought, but like I don't need a monsoon either.
Right. Well, last night, I didn't even realize it was going to rain last night. I was home, and all of a sudden I heard thunder and lightning, and it was a lot of... Did you have thunder and lightning by you as well?
Yes, we were counting the seconds before the thunder would come. We'd see the lightning, how you count.
Yeah, we would see the flash of the lightning. Yep, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But, that's the summertime, and I guess especially that's August. But,
it's like hurricane. Is it like coming up?
Well, it's hurricane. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. But all I know is we've had rain, right?
Too much of it.
Yeah, and that's really about it, right? Anything else? Do we have anything else to add?
No, not that I can think of.
We're so boring. Nothing interesting today.
Nothing interesting. Let me see if I can entertain you. I have to say, speaking of entertaining, not that my teeth were entertaining,
but they were entertaining to a lot of people.
I cannot believe how many people
had the same story
or something similar, like losing a front tooth. Someone mentioned that someone woke up and hit the doorway sideways and knocked their front tooth. Oh. Meaning the glass or the door was just so clean.
Of course, yeah.
It reminds me of a trip. We went to Turks and Caicos with my in-laws when Lisa and David used to come with the kids.
Yes, yeah.
We went to Turks and Caicos, and this is like when the kids were really young. So their daughter, Leor, and my Zach, are a week apart. Mm-hmm. I love you, Leor, if you're watching this. Not that she would be. She just always had these insane temper tantrums.
Oh, my goodness.
And her cry, it's like a shrill. Mm-hmm. She woke up in the middle of the night, or at least we thought she woke up. We don't know if she was up and having a temper tantrum or not. Yeah. My brother-in-law got up, ran to the other room to get her, and knocked. Oh my God.
And he was on vacation.
On vacation.
What did he do?
Nothing. There was nothing he could do. He knocked out the tooth.
Oh, that's terrible.
So, in response to that going down memory lane, I sent him a picture. We FaceTimed. I didn't send a picture. I'm like, I smiled to show him my tooth. He sends me a picture of someone I found your perfect match, a toothless person. It was just very funny. But it's crazy how many people lose their teeth.
Had similar stories.
Yeah. One on a baguette.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy.
What they say, misery loves company. There you go.
You know what I say? You have to laugh. These are
listen,
what are you going to do?
There's so many the things that could be worse, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to do that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anywho.
Yeah, why do people say that? Anywho
I find
instead
that
of anyhow.
annoying too. And I said it.
Anywho. What's anywho versus anyhow?
I don't know. It's just a...
I'm looking at this kit, and this could go this way. It's like you can do it like that.
Yep.
What is that? The Sex on the Beach? I know that we put it with this. I love that you can play.
You put...
How gorgeous is that?
But that would be... Well, I'm not going to say it. It could be a shift.
It could be.
It could be a shift. It's lovely. Mm-hmm. That's
I like
very
this.
pretty. I still love the way we figured out how to wear it on your head. I mean, the other way to wear
You
it
need
is
a
to just
lesson.
bring it up, twist it, and bring it back down that
Yeah.
way. But I like the fact that it was looped through. I think it gives it a nicer look.
It's different. Definitely different.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I think I need to cast one of those on. So next week, don't be surprised.
Listen, who doesn't have a skein of dyed-in-the-wool sitting at home that you haven't used? Perhaps.
Or if you don't, it might be a fun way to actually snag one and use it.
Well, sometimes there's a color, we all go that you really just love, but you don't know how you could incorporate it, Like that skein right over there that I'm looking at, right on the end.
Stay ready?
Yeah, not stay ready, the one on the front end of the peg.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, this is Big Sky. Look at how different this Big Sky is and this Big Sky is compared to the one with the rust. Where is it?
Do I have it? I think
you can't mix it up because it's this one.
They're all Big Sky.
Yeah, but this one has like this orange running through it.
Yeah, the one I had over here had even more.
This one's very pink. Anyway, the skeins are so unique. So if you see a colorway...
But my point is, you say, gee, this is a great color, but what would I ever use it for? But, I mean, if you had even a neutral color, you could put this with anything. Put it with pink if you wanted to. That would be pretty.
Yeah.
Or a green. Yeah, that would be lovely too.
The dark teal.
Yeah. So the possibilities are endless. But my point is that sometimes there's just a great colorway that you like and you don't know how you would use it.
Right. I know that we have a lot of customers that when they see a colorway, like when that Bomboloni first came out,
they had
everybody loved the Bomboloni.
Yeah.
And I have customers who just people will just buy it just to have it.
What was the skein I saw before? Levitate.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a beautiful colorway.
Yeah, we didn't make a kit.
It was in the thing, but that's another beautiful colorway.
Yeah, there's so many options.
Mm-hmm. Or you might have some sport weight at home,
and you want a pair of color
dyed in the wool with it, right?
Right. This is one of those things when you have an extra skein of DK and people say, "What are you going to make with it?" You can make a hat. This is a perfect thing for the sport.
Or there are people that aren't going to spend how much on 5 skeins of dyed in the wool for a sweater.
Right. This is a great way.
This reminds me of people, that they would buy the hand-dyed yarn like 1 skein, but they use it for maybe a pair of socks. Project. They don't have to buy 5 skeins for a sweater because, they can get it out of their system with a
It's true.
sock. It's
true.
Very good. And that's it.
That's all we got.
I think that's all we have today. But that's enough.
It is. We covered a lot.
Every week doesn't have to be crazy.
That's right. We will see you next week. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to follow us. Please subscribe.
Yes.
And
let us know if there's anything that you would like us to cover or like to see as a class or like to... anything. Just let us know. Right? Is there anything else you want to know, Dina?
No, I'm pretty psyched. I think we're starting our next wave, which is really nice.
I'm wondering, I'm sorry to interrupt, Dina.
No, that's okay.
But I'm thinking about 200 episodes. And this is 196, right?
How many of you have actually watched every one of our episodes?
Oh, no, I don't. You think I was going to say, about how many of the episodes have they watched, or when did they start watching? Was it episode 155? Was it, back when episode 15 or something?
Did we mark
I'm wondering.
the lives as numbers?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, so for those of you who are new,
I think they did. I think we did.
For those of you who are new, we have live podcasts. So if you look at the header, sometimes you'll see the numbers or the videos won't come up under the videos. You have to look at live because we used to host live videos.
We used to do live YouTube. Yeah, not live videos. But how did we do it?
Live video.
Was it YouTube?
Yes.
It was?
We would go live and actually interact with people while we were recording.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's... right? Videos and live.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right. If I go to live.
Yes, we did number them. So there's another, so it goes, if you look under the header, it says home, videos, and live.
You see how it says, oops. There you go. It says live.
And your hair is so short, Pam.
I'm
looking at our hairstyles.
Yes. And that has a little black line under it. And if you go over this way, it says, what does it say? Videos. Right next to it says videos, and that would be what you're seeing now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So don't forget, you could just you haven't had enough of it, you could go to cross that out. You could go and watch the live ones, right?
Yes. I think it's who was it? I think it was Meryl. She asked, when are you going to go live again? And I was explaining to her that.
Look at my hair in that one.
What about mine? It's so wide. It's like a bouffant hairstyle.
The problem with having these, you can always see what your hair looked like 3 years ago.
So funny. I was saying with the live videos, while it's beautiful to interact with everybody, we also found that we had a lot of trollers. So this is kind of nice that we don't get interrupted.
Yeah. And also, sometimes, you start reading the comments and interacting with the comments, and then you watch it on playback. It's not very interesting. So,
right. For those who aren't joining us live, it becomes...
I find that annoying myself even when I watch things.
Yes.
And even when I'm watching it live, I don't, I mean, it's fine to interact, but I don't think for the viewer it's necessarily quite as interesting. But anyway, so if you never knew they were there, that's right, go to that live tab and you'll find a whole range of more videos that we've done, right?
Yes.
Like we haven't done enough.
And give us suggestions. How should we celebrate 200?
We were also thinking of doing
a giveaway.
Definitely
a giveaway.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We were also thinking, like today, we did a throwback to the chain lace big fat scarf, and we're thinking of doing that each week. Something that had been very popular that we can kind of
bring back. Because what's old can be new.
Right, because you may not know about it.
I was just going to say, for many of you, whether you're knitting or crocheting, you might be new to it. Mm-hmm. And you might gravitate towards something specific, yet not be aware that there was something equally as beautiful or just a designer that might have not been, up in center as some of the designers that are up there today.
Absolutely.
So it's a fun way to certainly, mix things up.
Exactly.
And if you have some of your favorites, let us know.
Yeah.
Like what's old in your closet that you feel like might not be...
That you go to all the time.
Yes.
That was maybe a fun knit or a fun crochet. And because we all have them. It could even
be a knitted gift.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That you make for someone.
Absolutely. And we were saying that today, too, because we like these. Like, I made this, but I gave it away.
Right. It doesn't necessarily have to be, something that you have in your closet.
And I mean, I didn't, I didn't give it away because I didn't like it.
No, you loved it.
I loved it, but I gave it to a friend of mine.
Just goes to show how much you love Patrice even more.
There you go. Certain friends are knit or crochet worthy, right? And she definitely is.
She definitely is.
Anyway, well, thank you so much for watching. And
we'll see you next week.
Have a great one.